This is episode 91. G'day and welcome to the My Voice Notes series. This series came about because of you. So thank you. I was receiving feedback on how you enjoy the realness and rawness of my show and that you connect with my stories and experiences. So I decided to bite my fear on the bum and share with you my most personal series yet. I spend a lot of time reflecting and I usually record my thoughts in my phone, sort of like a journal, and now you will have access to that. Please leave me a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts if you enjoy this series, because my intention is to inspire you to break free of anything that holds you back and to know that you are not alone. All right, buckle up. Here we go. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another episode of the Voice Notes series. Today, I want to talk about retreats, and it's inspired me because I just ran a retreat, which was so transformational and so beautiful and so healing and so amazing that I just want to share 5 of my favorite benefits when it comes to retreats before I share with you my voice note. And the number one benefit of going to a retreat is that you finally get to prioritize yourself and your health, and you get to learn new daily habits like exercising each day or doing yoga each day or doing meditation each day, just incorporating a new, beautiful habit into your day to help you get that balance back or reconnect again with your true self and who you are, and being able to just have a space to do that distraction free. It's just the most amazing feeling. And I share with you in my voice note today exactly why I began my retreat journey a few years ago and how much it has absolutely changed my life, especially when I needed to make a big change and do some big healing. When you prioritize yourself, it can also help get back the habits, the good daily habits that you used to do that may have fallen on the wayside, as well as expel any bad habits that you have picked up that you really want to get rid of because they no longer serve you. Number 2 is that it helps you to feel good and it helps you to heal. So whatever your journey is, whatever you're going through, whatever you've been through, it's a really great way to be in a safe space where you can just have time to do you, and a space where you can just feel good every day because there's no rush, there's no pressure, and it's a really beautiful opportunity to just slow right down. Number 3 is the amazing benefits of a digital detox, because you're usually surrounded by nature. And when you're reconnecting with nature, it's just second nature to not want your phone near you. It's just a naturally occurring thing because you get to be surrounded by the beautiful scenery. You get to breathe in fresh air. You get to do things like going on hikes and walks. And the last thing you want to do in that sort of environment is be cooped up, texting or scrolling or just being absorbed by the phone. I remember at our retreat during the day when everyone was together, I rarely saw anyone on the phone, and it was so beautiful. And I did, mention at the start, just try not to use your phone so much while you're here. And, when you're at a retreat, it's one of the best things to lose the control of what a phone sometimes has over you, especially notifications. Number 4 is you get new experiences. So you get to create a new, beautiful memory to have for the rest of your life. You get to do amazing things wherever you are. For example, the one that I just held in Byron Bay. Some of the girls went on different hikes every day in our free time. And they shared with us some beautiful images of where they went, what they discovered. And, it's those sorts of experiences that you remember where it was spontaneous and you did something out of the ordinary and it just made you feel so happy. And the fifth one is that you get to make some soul friendships for the week or however long the 2 days or 3 days, however long the retreat is. You get to be surrounded by like-minded people and you get to create these friendships that you never normally would have in your daily life. And have a listen now to my voice note to where I share a little bit more about the importance of this benefit.
Something I began a few years ago was going to retreats solo, just for my own healing and my own growth and my own happiness. And I started when I broke up with my ex because I was just like, confused. Like, why do I always end up in these relationships? Who am I? And, I was going on this journey of self-discovery and realized that a lot of the things that the people I was hanging around with are doing aren't really things that I want to be doing anymore. And so when I went to my very first retreat, I was like blown away because I just thought, these are my people. Like, this is the type of people that I want to hang around, people that have this sort of thinking. And it just really brought a lot of clarity into my life, as well as obviously building the good habits, the great food, the nutrition, putting yourself first, the exercise and all of that sort of stuff. And then another time I went away, where was that? To Bali. I went to yoga teacher training and just being around all of those yogis, I was like, OMG, these are my people. We just all had the same interests. And that's when I realized, wow, I have outgrown, my current circle, my old circle. So I just began to drift away from the people that had behaviors and things that I didn't want to do anymore. Because I used to be a DJ, I think most of you know, and MC, and I was always at nightclubs and partying and, toxic stuff. You could probably imagine all the things that we got up to. And then I just came back from a retreat that I hosted, and OMG, it never ceases to amaze me how much growth and healing continually can happen in one's life. And you don't even realize sometimes that you need to heal from something until you are taken away from your current environment and you are put into a situation with like-minded people and people with the same sort of intentions and the same similar sort of interests. And it was just so life-changing. Even though I was hosting the retreat, I also had my own mini transformation as well. And, it was all related to myself, my career, my purpose and relationships. That's where my growth happened. I can do another little voice note on each specific one and what I learned because I could be here for ages. But I just wanted to share that today. If you haven't experienced a retreat before, definitely come to one of mine. We've got a few coming up around Australia and possibly maybe after next year worldwide, so different locations around the world. Just waiting for the world to ease back a little bit more after our 2-year break of life. I know that a few people are still a little bit fearful to travel. So I'll leave it another year before we expand beyond Australia. But for those of you that are listening that are abroad, feel free to come to Australia. Just check it out on my website, wholehealth.com.au. I'll put a link in the show notes. And yes, cheers to us constantly growing, evolving and healing and bettering our lives. Thank you times infinity for spending time with me. It really means a lot. Putting yourself first will really help escalate your goals, your dreams, and I love being on the journey with you. So make sure you come and tell me on my Instagram at Whole Health, which is HOL_health, and comment below this podcast photo to share your thoughts on my show today. And if you enjoyed it, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes or Spotify so that I can keep bringing amazing value to you. I'm sending you truckloads of love, power, and joy. Bye for now.